let me just check something real quick. Hang on, let me get everything set up. But I gotta say, welcome in. Obviously, doing a title and thumbnail again. Yeah, I have a feeling with these new frames, it's gonna be the same Warframes popping up sometimes. I don't know. I have this bad feeling. But yeah, I want to say I appreciate. I was checking in, so we're all good over there, and yeah, I guess we're all set up and ready. Yeah, it's a Gyre build. I mean, I've done the Gyre build a couple times now, but this is a pretty simple setup. Obviously, the main thing with Gyre is that I am using here's the thing. I'm using a Tau Forge Yellow for bonus energy to orbs. Now because I'm using Matter Eye, but I've just kind of ended up having it on not everything, but like basically everything. I was like, oh, I'm doing pretty good with just that little bit of extra efficiency. So it's like that's been the one that I've just been using way too much. And yeah, I mean, I don't think it's necessary. I think you can get energy regen from other ways, but this is kind of it's a weirdly, I don't know, it's not super energy hungry. Like, obviously I don't have any max energy, so I only have enough energy to cast these once. But yeah, that's all you need, and you just need to get kills. Obviously, you have cathode current, which is, I don't know if I can. I don't know. I was like, can you call it mandatory? It's so nice. It's like it makes both of these abilities just have infinite cooldown or infinite duration. Like, the only thing you have to do is get kills. So there are moments where certain game modes will put you in a bad spot and you'll be suffering a little bit for kills. But yeah, I've just added pillage in here, so you can see there are just 2 shield regen mods, and she's got pretty nice base shield. So yeah, it's just another way to like instantaneously get some shields back, and you have to be pretty good about just like throwing it out and pulling it back in. You'll get enough shields. Like there are some moments where normally you should be like nuking, but yeah, I gotta say, Omnia's does a nice thing where they spawn all the enemies on top of you all at once. It's super fun. Yeah, it happens every once in a while. It's called when the round changes, I guess. I don't know if it's always when the round changes, but I'm telling you, man. Anyway, I guess we're all set up and ready. Like, it's just, granted, this gives armor strip. Like, it's a pretty good ability, but like I'm also using it a lot as a defensive ability. Like, if I'm being real, like if you have to be recasting this forever, like if you're getting just wiped over and over, then yeah, you probably need to like get out of there. That's the thing that I realized is like, I don't necessarily want to be like ass deep in enemies with this build. Like, thankfully I am using the Knell, so fully capable of taking advantage of that sniper scope. So I like, this build is so like simple and straightforward that like I feel like even if you use pillage like offensively and you're just throwing it out constantly, it's a lot of, the thing that I've always loved about it, it's like a very easy ability to use. Like, it's so simple. It's 50 energy. It's a pretty small range, but yeah, you're like throwing that thing out like crazy. It just goes out, pulls back in, goes out, pulls. It's like this weird thing where it's very satisfying as well. I don't know if I can call it satisfying, but yeah, it's a pretty low power strength build. I guess the thing that I should mention is Cathode Grace gives you crit chance, and then Arcane Avenger will add more crit chance on top of that. So to add buffs to your weapons is pretty nice. So we love that. But yeah, you're gonna see it, and I do appreciate the armor strip for the rotor swell. But yeah, I'm mostly just using my existing setup as normal. So I do think she loves crit weapons. And then yeah, anything that has decent range and is like pretty effective against crowds is like, but that's all my setups. But yeah, we've got some weird weapons to go along with that. So it's like, you could use Cool Horizon. I'm not really using it. It's a pretty fun ability. It's a grouping ability, but yeah, I'm mostly you just press 3 and press 4 and you keep it active for the whole game, and you just, yeah, pillaging away. And ooh, Gyre. Yeah, Gyre is, oh, what's he gonna say? He's getting auto translated. Good. Yeah, we love Gyre. Gyre is very fun. So, first weapon to talk about. I'll try not to talk about the Knell right away. I have it in the title. Nah, I'll talk about it right away. Excuse me for that. Yeah, it's a classic. I mean, we're so close. I've almost added it. This is like, it might not be this stream. It may be next stream, but we're pretty close to being able to use other weapons for the first time in a while. So shout out Strategist for dropping in. Yeah, so it's a pretty good combo. This is a blast Knell, so this is a cold mod that also has multi-shot and reload speed, so it's kind of gas. Appreciate the likes, Strategist. Yeah, dropping some love for it's a pretty decent combo, you know? I was like, fuck. Every time I've been going in with the Knell, I'm like, this is an insane combo, you know? Just like just thumbnail face. I'm like, I don't know what. It's like, as long as you can manage the reload speed or you can swap to your melee, it's still a very good combo. And I was like, that's how I always end up with every loadout. I'm like, I've tried to embrace that more and more, that like, you just give it some time and you're like, oh, I feel like I know how to make these two things work together. And there are, granted, I'm thankful that I do have some favorability. Like, you know, I have a fun setup for the Evan song that I'm thinking. Does the one bullet reload with the synth mods? Dude, I tested it. Well, I had what is it called? Lock and load. Yeah. Eject magazine. I had eject magazine. I don't know. Yeah, that's it. So from what I had, that was 20%. And then, so Strategist is talking about, what is it? The synth. So that's 5%. So 30%. It didn't work. It didn't seem to work. I had the 20% from lock and load. So, yeah, I was just like waiting around in melee, and then it didn't seem to reload. So I don't know how it works, but yeah, I don't know if it takes it takes 5 seconds for it to reload basically, but oh, it's weird, man. Anyway, I think we're ready. I guess I forgot to mention, as always, but yeah, this is secondary encumber galvanized shot, so I've mentioned it a couple times, but it's a classic. It's a classic setup. What if you equipped a clip capacity mod? Yeah, true. No, but that's the thing. Like, this build, like, is what it is. I don't have slots for any of that stuff. Like, that's what I found is, like, here's the thing. Headshots for me have always been more, like, enemy type dependent versus, like, and, like, situation dependent. Like, landing a headshot is more about, like, your positioning and, like, just being okay. But, like, the adding the reload nonsense. Oh, yeah. But I think it's a good trade-off. And yeah, when you need, you can clutch it. Deadhead and then replace Hornet Strike. Oh my god. And then remove secondary encumber. Bro's telling me to not use secondary encumber. It's like an itch, bro. It's like, don't make me do it. Don't make me take it off. I want to proc every status in the game. I have to do it. I have to mog this guy every time an Acolyte spawns. I have to do it. I have to ratio this guy. I have to proc every status effect in the game. Okay, there's the Knell. Yeah, it's got blast damage, and then the secondary encumber plus galvanized shot will buff the damage of the blast proc. So that is the nice thing as well. So it's got good crit stats. You're obviously double buffing the crit stats with Gyre, which is like kind of, I wanted to put it in that category, so that was good. And then, okay, let's move on. Dera Incarnon is a very exciting one. Okay, so here's the thing, chat. A lot of people have been doing videos about the ammo efficiency one, but dude, I gotta say, I like the Incarnon form. Can you guess why? I bet you can take a guess why I like the Incarnon form, but this is on status effect bonus fire rate, so this is 30% fire rate, so it's a little bit of a fire rate buff. Magazine capacity is purely for charging the Incarnon, but that's a pretty good one as well. But I just found, like, I was kind of, I mean, you'll see it. It's like a laser on both cases, but yeah, I don't know. You'll still charge it very quickly. It's a full auto to charge it, so it's not crazy. And then of course, here we go. Whew. Base crit chance, base crit damage multiplier, and yeah, we're gonna take a little peek at why. So the other choices, yeah, they're pretty good. Increase. Oh, this has always been an interesting one, right? I have to do math. All right, we're chilling, but yeah, you'll see the numbers. So I wanted to savor it. I wanted to not spoil it, but yeah. I've got a Riven that's a little bit criminal that kind of like defines this weapon. So if I take off this Riven, it's only 132 and at 10 times crit multiplier. Lame. Lame L. I'll take this negative status duration, honestly, because mostly what I'm using this for is just like tapping everything. Yeah, so 242 and a 17 times multiplier with primary crux. It's right, pal. It's not necessarily like a guaranteed blast proc, but obviously prime cryo rounds only buffing the damage of the bullet. That's true of prime heated charge as well. So just a lot of crit stats. Just tap somebody in the face, proc a blast proc, kill them. The blast proc explodes. You know, spam it in a crowd, hit 2 or 3 enemies. They chain off of each other. It's gamer moment, chat. It's maximum gaming. Like, this is the top tier. Like, I rolled this after 9 rolls and I was like, I have to take it. The fuck is that multiplier? That's nothing. Bro, I gotta show you. Oh, should I go for Gyre? Never played her before, but I've been seeing a lot of people use her. Yeah, if you have access to Gyre, she's pretty good. With the augment, she's pretty good. Is that 17? Yeah, 17 times. That's nothing, bro. Should I clout check strategist right now? Here, watch this. Let me clout check strategist.
Amar,
hang on, I gotta do it
assassin.
to him. I gotta be real. Hang on one sec. Where is it? Sestra Incarnon. Where is it? Bring it to me. Yeah, here's Sestra Incarnon. 10 forma. Okay. Just gonna show you real quick. Look at the bottom left. That's a 54.6 times crit multiplier. And it's just cold and crit damage. So Circo, appreciate Circo for following. I had to cloud check you right here. Yeah, that's just a crit damage. But so you take this out, it's still 35 times, bro. That's it. Yeah, that's it. But that's just Sestra Incarnon. And so I just put Blast on it. It's got pretty low status chance, but anything that doesn't die immediately will proc every status effect in the game. So, it's a pretty easy trade-off. Obviously, the Blast is turning it from a full auto into like a full just like room nuke. Yeah, Sestra, bro. And it starts at 150% crit chance. And it's like as long as you hold down left click, the crit chance will just keep going up. I don't think there's a grace period or anything like that. I think once you let go, you're game over, man. You totally lost. But yeah, it's still a lot of stats. No, I missed the Sestra build. It's the same build. It's literally the same build. It's literally, this Riven is taking the same place as the existing Riven. It's just Blast. You just replace this with a cold mod, and you don't get 54 times. You only get 34 times. Ha, laughable, but it's the same build. You'll see it. You'll get to understand it very quickly. That's the thing. It's such a straightforward loadout. I gotta tell you, man. Anyway, does that cover it? I think we're good to go. Yeah. It's all secondary encumber and galvanized shot, backing you up on the back end. So anything that you don't just like nuke instantly, like I said, looks a little bit silly after a while. So look at this. Knell is so close. And finally, 14 minutes in, still doing pretty good on time. Nami Skyla Prime, just a swinging influence weapon, just a dual swords that has, wow, 3 slash procs, one at 300 and one at 200. That's also a knockdown, and that's just the standing combo, or you just do the forward combo. But that's pretty sick. So not bonking with everything, but yeah, 95% status chance on something that, yeah, you'll see it. It'll be very simple. Oh, look, influence without combo, but yeah, swinging influence weapon. Yeah, check out my melee influence video where I make a point to be like, I had to play the game differently. I couldn't do the same setups. I broke down every single weapon. I think bonk fluence weapons are hammers, pole arms, staves, fists, sparring weapons, nunchucks. Am I missing one? Fists I mentioned. I think that covers it. Hammers. Oh, whips as well. Certain whips I have as slam weapons. Oh, interesting. And then you have dual blades, machetes, single sword, blade and whip. And then certain other ones are swinging weapons. Like cost assist is still a swinging weapon. So yeah, it's not necessarily super even. Dual toxicity. Wait, I gotta see this. Oh my god! Oh, holy shit! Holy fuck! Corrosive and heat, dude. No, that's a maxed out setup. That's sick. We love prime heated charge heat. That's an insane rivet. I love how it just shows that. Oh my god! With Deadhead replacing the damage mod, dude. I gotta say. But yeah, my dual toxicity build is very similar, but it's a encumber plus galvanized shot. So I don't know how mine is different. Wait. Oh, I see it. Never mind. Yeah, I think I know how my build. I could show off the dual toxicity, but dude, that's. I mean, it's on the dual toxicity. That is the nastiest dual toxicity build I've ever seen. Oh, the CIA said that. Oh shit, the CIA said that. I put Naruto's ability on Volt, and now I just have an electric zooming Sandcat build. Dude, I've been seeing I saw 3 videos about that build. I was like, bro, is everybody using? I want to try that eventually. I've been seeing everybody using that. I'm like, I can't stop. I just scroll. Oh, that's what I missed. Captain Waffle followed. I missed that. Excuse me. Appreciate it, Captain Waffle. That was over on Twitch, but yeah, it's like I can't avoid it at this point. That's the type of dual tox build that gets you put on the CIA watch list. Yeah, I love the dual toxicity. Same with Sicarus. I was looking at the stats. I was like, bro, this guy is too meaty. The stats are too crazy. But that covers it. I don't want to yap too much because unfortunately we actually have to play the game. Unfortunately, Chad, I hate to say it. I don't know what the Omnia rolls are. We got a live reaction. 12. Oh, we got a good spread, hopefully. Ooh, a 135 or an alchemy. I'll take it at 135. Do you like Akicore? Yeah, Akicore is goated. Excuse me. Oh my god. I gotta chill out. Get some water. Whew. Yeah, Akicore is very good. Let me chill out for a second. It's like I flashbang myself. I don't know how I do it. I gotta breathe more, man. I notice it. I'm yapping, and I'm yapping so much, I'm forgetting to take moments for myself. And the moments for myself are, of course, remembering to breathe properly. Oh, dude, here we go. Wait, do I have you as a friend? Oh my god. Oh, and this is just status chance multi-shot. Oh my god. This is a... Oh my god. Yeah, and what can I say, man? The Akicore. I think the Akicore also has secondary encumber on it for me, but dude, this weapon is so good. And Pistol Elementalist with heat is like, ooh. But yeah, Sentient Surge is always... It's always weird to mod around, chat, I gotta be honest. Cascadia Flare would be better. But that's the thing, I'm like, if you make it work, you make it work. Also, yeah, I'm not here to... Chat is here to judge you guys. I'm not here to judge you. Holy shit, 1,900 likes. Strategist, I've been missing it. Strategist, I can't... I don't know what happens. I miss the numbers. We gotta play Warframe, though. But I'm glad I'm yapping better. Oh my god. Send me a friend request. Do you want to join me? Yeah, I should mention. We can get everybody involved. Who's this? Add friend. There you go. See, that's how easy I make it. It's right above my head. So you can add me as a friend. Oh, you're the... Wait. Is this yours? Are these your builds? Wait, now I'm confused. Oh, sorry, chat. I'm getting a little lost. Okay, these are your... This is you. Is this you? Yeah, do you want to get involved? Yeah, we got to get you in some gameplay. I don't know if Strategist is on his phone, but... Yeah, we can get you in some Omnias. That's what I got to say, man. I think we can do it. I think we can do it justice. A two stack is always pretty nice for me. I think that's what I've enjoyed. I'll be back home Friday. Oh, dude. Oh, I feel that, bro. That's the grind. That's the real grind. Strategist is on the real grind. I won't say too much, but I know some people. Well, I know one person, really. All right, one more time. Received your invitation. Away from Warframe. Oh, the plight. He's got the horrible syndrome. AFW. Oh. Are we getting you in Omnias? I'm sitting here. I was like, I'm waiting for it. I mean, I sent the invite. So we'll take a peek, but I have to do well with the Knell. If I can't get headshots, bro, I can't keep the Knell active. So I do have to see enemies to get headshots. So there may be some moments where I struggle a little bit, but yeah. I mean, are we getting you in some Omnias? That's always the question. Is it a solo night? We've had a lot of solo nights recently, honestly. And I'm always welcome because, you know, I have the solo nights. Oh, I'm not on right now. Well, there's your answer. Okay. Have work at 11. Well, I'm sitting here waiting. Okay, we're good to go. Let's we're at 6. So all of these radiants that we're doing, they're in stacks of 6, and then when we get to the 5 stacks, then we're like done. We're gonna run out of radiants. I'm telling you, I've been calling it out for a while because it's a prediction that will always come true. It's only a matter of time.
Accept your death.
You're gonna start running out of stuff, man.
Trust.
There's points where I'm like, you're like, wow, I can get a lot of Kuva right now, and you're like, you get that one Riven, you're like, oh shit, don't have a lot of Kuva anymore. It happens way too much with me. Oh, but yeah, I'm very thankful that I can get weekly Kuva. Saves me a little bit of headache. Okay, we'll hit this into this. We should get pretty big numbers because I am rocking Sling Strength. Excuse me for that, but oh yeah, we're chilling. Like part of this is that the build is kind of just keep those abilities active and run around like crazy, and if I'm playing it right, I may be able to like catch up with the spawns and run the spawns around the map. We'll see how good I can do, but for now it's just gonna be keep pillage active. Oh, I burned it. You see it? I burned it already. So we're gonna start off with Knell, obviously because of the. Ooh, you felt that? That was a. Did you see it freeze up as well? I was like, ooh, that's not what I want. It's like an impact frame or something. It's like it's a screen shake, but the worst kind of screen shake. Oh, it's still safe. Oh, not getting headshots. Oh, again. I gotta say, I am pretty happy with the electricity. Like, what is it? It's like chains between enemies, but I mean, you're just comboing it like way too well, so it looks a little silly. I'm like, playing Gyre is like, oh my god, look at this. It's pushing like way outside of where I'm able to strip their armor, so I like how satisfying it is. It's very cool. Ooh, OMG, it's growing. Yeah, growing power. Yeah, my power is growing. Yeah, couldn't have said it better myself. And yeah, my channel is growing as well. Yeah, we're at 995 subscribers on YouTube, so you know, we're very close to me having to shave my mustache. And then yeah, we'll do a couple of videos, or maybe one video, but I gotta say, I will say also, like, once we're at 1,000, I have been thinking about, you know, bringing back the tier list series, and I'll mention it in future videos, but I wanted to get primary crux out, so I wanted to do all the different arcanes so that I can just kind of break down all the different weapons that I use, and then from then on I think I can move on to some other stuff. So I've thought about, I don't know, I feel like the way that I've always done it is just as one stream so that I can explain the tier list Yeah, how do I say it? Yeah, explain the tier list. Like I'll say it a couple times, but it's like this crazy Excel spreadsheet that I put together like the day before the stream, and it's like I have to like go through each of the builds and like remember, okay, what do I have on this build? Like what's the setup? What kind of buffs are they getting? How do I categorize them? Like, because I'm not just like, I feel like reviewing every Warframe in the game is just like so stale. It's like this takes forever, and it's like, I don't know. It's just, I want to be able to break it down in terms of like this, I don't know, you call it like a matrix, I guess is what you would call it in Vath. Like it's this table of like, okay, each frame has these specific buffs or like gameplay features or whatever you want to call it, mechanics that, you know, you can plot out and say like, okay, this is the frame that has objectively the most of them, or, you know, you don't even have to say objectively, because part of it is like, some of them are like just gameplay decisions that you can make, you know, like, I don't know, I'll break it down, you'll start to understand it, but it'll never just be Amar ranks every Warframe in the game. That's, to me, that's just kind of played out at this point. I'm like, I'm never using them for the same reasons. Like, they all exist in a specific way. Like, I don't think I would really talk about a farming frame, because it's just Necros. That's all I use is just Necros. Like, there's a couple setups that I can mention, but the Stalker. Oh my God, I didn't even realize it was the Stalker. I read Tenno, and I was like, oh wow, another Tenno. That's wonderful. And then I read the Stalker. Tenno. I can smell you, Tenno. You stink. Oh shit, it's the Stalker. Oh no. 2,300 likes. Wait, did the Stalker drop some likes? Oh my God. Your actions have consequences. I will kill you, Dera. Is that a good Stalker impression? Wow, he's really good at whispering. It's like 4 minutes into the gameplay. It's like, oh my God. The Stalker! Oh my God, it's the Stalker! The Stalker liked my live! What? The Stalker was in my chat at 3 a.m. Oh fucking God. Calling Stalker at 3 a.m.? Calling Evil Jungler at 3 a.m. I'm dead. And I get to laugh, like I get 15 seconds to just cackle. Oh. Oh, I'm crying. God. Should have taken more time to myself. I burned my shit. Oh God. Oh, that's an easy headshot. Okay, chill out. Okay, chill out, your boy. You can handle this. All right, you've got it. Don't freak out too much. All right, safe. Okay, nice. All right, chilling. Okay. Wow, look at that. Expertly played. I gotta say, that's just the power. Like, bro, you're dealing with the enemies with your gun, and then Gyre's just also doing her own, like, whatever her abilities are doing. Like, I love how me and my Warframe are like two. Oh, he's getting philosophical. Yeah, I mean, like the 4 is just hilarious. It's so silly. I'm like, it just kind of, you let it work. It's just hilarious, and I'm running around and picking up all these things like. Ooh, the Stalker followed. The Stalker followed me. God, I'm gonna cry again. God, I can't help it. I don't know what it is. I just can't stop. Appreciate it, Stalker. Oh my God. Alright, well, goodness. Yeah, that was a... We're still safe, though. Okay, you just chill out a little bit. I need to shoot this guy. I'm failing to... Oof. Did you see that, chat? That was a... That was maybe one too many shots of complete misses. That was pretty embarrassing, but I think we're still safe. It's a 135 conjunction shot. This is a freebie, right? You know what I mean? Like, this is an easy clap moment. You can see. I mean, I just love all the corrupted ancients. I just love. They'll start filling the playing field like crazy. They're right. God, the thoughts just pop into my head, and I'm like, oh, I'm glad I didn't just say it immediately, because I'm like, wow, that is. Sorry, chat. I'll let that one stay in the vault. That'll stay as a draft, to speak in like TikTok terms. But yeah, still chilling. I gotta say though, I mean, a lot of this just has been, dude. Playing the Knell is like completely weird. I don't know how to describe playing the Knell. Like, there's something about it where I'm like, yeah, I'm putting it in multiple different titles at this point, but I feel like it is a pretty decent combo. It's fun for me to like write the title before I actually play the build. I have to like come up with a clickbait title that may potentially bite me in the ass, but to call it, I don't know if it's, yeah, it's just a title. Like if you're gonna have a Warframe and a weapon, then yeah, you're gonna make a title out of it, which is just what a title should be, which is like pretty catchy. Yeah, I mean, like, I've always been like, yeah, you want to break it down, because in the end you can decide for yourself whether I'm playing well or not, is I guess what I tell everybody is, yeah, feel free to judge. Feel free to be like, what's your master rank, bro? You think you're good at this game? Yeah, I mean, that's always been part of it for me. Sorry, I'm fucking blowing out the mic every single time. Like, I guess a lot of this game for me has been like mostly solo for such a long time that I'll always have this weird setup and very defensive. A lot of like survivability stuff. A lot of stuff that's like, I don't know if you would call it more passive. I like buffs. I love some buffs. I've been changing up some setups. I've been thinking about cooking with a couple different setups, because yeah, what I can say is like, I really feel like, yeah, and you're seeing in like these types of modes, there's just like a certain power and consistency that comes with like playing these setups. Like, dude, playing the Knell, so you can think of it like this. So the usage list is obviously a number in your profile. So if you go to someone's profile, you can go to their equipment and sort by used, and you can see their percentages.
If they detect you,
and then you can take their total in-game time, and you can basically calculate how long each weapon has been used. So like currently the Lex Incarnon is at like 1.5% usage. Let's call it low 1.5. So we'll call it at exactly 1.5% usage. So my total in-game time is like in the, I think it's like, we'll say about 3,500. So if you take 1% of 3,500, that's 35 hours. Wait, is that right?
I'll take very good care of Varuna.
That can't be 350 hours. I would assume it's 35 hours. You take away 2 zeros, yeah. 1%, yeah. All right, we're chilling. Anyway, sorry, chat. Yeah, so it means that the Lex Incarnon has been used for a minimum of 35 hours plus 1.5. So you add half to that. So 35 plus half of that is like what, 17? Holy bro, yeah, bro. I'm struggling. I'm doing math. So it's a pretty big number. It's like it's like over 50 hours. So it means that you have to have that weapon equipped, and then yeah, therefore you have to be fucking shooting the weapon. I mean, there is something you can do where you just stand in an open world and have the weapon equipped, and it will count. Yeah, look at this fucking overguard. I swear to God. Makes me cry. But I think I can do this. Oh, did they both come back alive? Oh, embarrassing. You see what I'm dealing with right now? You see how this fucking overguard treats me? I try to like out DPS the overguard, and it just makes me cry every single fucking thing. I don't know how I do it, man. Some moments I'm like a top tier gamer, and then just most of the time I just feel like a complete goober. I just feel like an absolute loser. But we're chilling now. Look how they do it. Fucking primary weapon has infinite ammo. I should use the Dera a little bit. It was kind of the secondary weapon, but yeah, we can spam it a little bit and try and show off how the weapon works. Let's see if I can spam a couple decent shots. But yeah, I'm mostly just proccing blast and then killing the enemy. I do need to land headshots with this guy, so I have to keep that in mind. But yeah, it's Crux, so it's a little bit easier to manage. It's 10-second cooldown, so pretty nice. But you can see it, like you just need to proc a single blast proc, and then you should basically just kill the enemy. Oh, did not mean to do that. But we love infinite ammo. Oh, that was some pretty crazy. Oh, we love that. It just does good damage too. Hey, that's pretty sick, even in the uncharged mode. That's kind of baller. I'm enjoying that. But yeah, I'm much preferring this like laser mode. Yeah, you just think of it like a laser that has a pretty slow fire rate, but you can obviously get a couple different fire rate buffs. So this guy definitely loves crit chance. This guy is cruising. And then yeah, Arcane Avenger is just going to add 45 to whatever your crit chance is. So it's pretty crazy. Oh, I need to actually get shot to proc Arcane Avenger. There it is. Yeah, we'll do a couple rounds. Couple rounds with Dera, but oh my goodness. Like, I do have so much fun with the Incarnants. I've gotten a lot better at getting headshots and favoring specific enemies to get headshots, so you're kind of seeing it. Like, this is just, oof. Oh, the FBI said that? I totally missed that. Bro, I have the CIA and the FBI in my chat. Oh my god. So yeah, this is kind of par for the course. This is how most of your survivals should look. So I did the math, and like, I think most of my survivals, if I'll do it for 25 minutes, I'll get about, you know, 2,000 to like 2,200 kills. So I don't quite have like 100 kills per minute, but it's pretty close. Usually it's between like, I would say like 85 to 95 maybe. You know, pretty high range, but yeah, most of my, like a consistent survival like this. So what I always judge a survival off of is the number of pylons that you have. So you're seeing like this, I've never had to cast to clear a single pylon. I have spare life support on the ground, so this is like max KPM. So this is 1,500 kills, and we're at 13 minutes. So we're actually past 100 KPM. So that's what I mean. Like, you'll judge the survival, you can judge the KPM literally based on your life support. Like, it's kind of 1-to-1. The first one is the pylons. Every time you need to go for a pylon, it slows you down a little bit. So it's a cascading effect where the more you need to go for a pylon, the slower you're going to be, and the slower you're going to be, the more you need to go for a pylon. So it's this trade-off where you do have to like step it up in a survival sometimes. So yeah, there are like, on my most like average setup, that's just like maybe like a buff and then just the Knell. You know, it's usually in the, I would say like the 85 to 95 range that I talked about. So I'd say it's pretty, you know, it should be pretty normal for a survival, but that's generally the place where KPM is like the best tested and the most, it's the most rigorous test, I guess, is like this whole mission is designed around KPM. So yeah, that's what I mean. Like, basically any setup can hit that margin. That's what I'm kind of, you know, solo, you can do this solo with pretty much randomized gear, and then as long as you're favoring the stuff that you already like, you're not going to have a hard time with it. So let's swap back to the Knell, and we'll show you what I mean. Like, I think what I've always tried to do is, like, when I talk about anything, I'm always framing everything in terms of usability, because I think part of it is, like, you have to understand how a weapon works and how you can use it interchangeably with other weapons to create these different combos. And the idea that like specific weapons and specific combos of mods on weapons will get maximized differently with your Warframe or with your supporting weapon. So it's this endless loop where you can go back and forth about like, okay, swapping, you know, this Warframe, this mod on this setup, changing your companion, doing all that kind of stuff. Like, it can be pretty in-depth. And that's what I mean. Like, what I've always told people is, like, I will always, like, for me, my benefit of the doubt for everybody's builds is just, like, this is a build that someone plays and enjoys. So it's, like, never really my place to say whether the build is, like, the greatest or whether they need to change anything, because in the end, I think what people do is important, and if someone's looking for feedback and they're asking for feedback, then, you know, you can obviously give it. But I think for the most part, I've always said, like, I have faith in Warframe players that if their builds aren't good enough, then they will make the change and improve their builds. And then that happens progressively, and it's like a fucking... Am I about to call it the hero's journey? I was, but you know what I mean, man. Oh, we opened the little thingy? Oh my god. So yeah, this is like kind of a maxed out Gyre build. This is pretty sick. Like, I'm loving just how easily this combos together. But yeah, that's what I mean is... So I've been literally just spamming nothing but the Knell for... yeah, maybe a couple weeks now. Maybe at least a week. Probably more at this point. This is running up on 2 weeks of streams with only the Knell, so I did want to add it. Shout out Xenos Fire. I was thinking, yeah, I think that might be the first weapon build that I do, just to like shout him out and be like, bro, honestly, I am totally fine with the downside of like failing to get headshots, because this shit is like so gas, and I think I have to mention it, that it's just, for me, it's just like the better Athadai. Like, the Athadai is like obviously somewhat more usable, but this thing is like, what I want is infinite ammo on headshot hit, but Athadai has infinite ammo on headshot kill, and just that one little change, I was like, oh, I'll take this downside all day. I can manage this, I can handle it, I know which enemies to headshot. Yeah, unless here's the moment where I die. Here's the moment where I fail. I got my weapon steel power ready, but my frame survivability is mid or subpar. I need others for steel path. So I find that I like frames that have built-in damage or damage reduction ability. So like Mesa has damage reduction ability. You know, like Dara, but I don't think Dara is super great. You know, there's a pretty decent amount of frames in this game that have that, but yeah, I do think survivability is really important. There's a couple different ways that I go. Sometimes a lot of my setups are just like double shield regen setups, and then I also have Guardian on my companion, so a lot of it for me has been like, if a weapon's usability is like off the beaten path or a little bit weird or obtuse for me to understand at base, like when I use it immediately, then I find that I get hit more. And so it's like, I think part of it is, you know, having weapons that you can use in specific situations where it gets stressful. Like, part of what happens in Steel Path missions like this, especially like Omnia's is the real one, is you're gonna get in a lot of situations where you're just gonna get like swarmed with too much stuff at once, like too many different damaging effects. Like, you're gonna have all these corrupted ancients on the playing field that are gonna add overguard, so it's like, this is where it gets a little bit tense and a little bit stressful. But yeah, I will say, like, I don't know, I've started to enjoy having just shield regen at base. And then, you know, I have a couple weird setups where, like, I have shield regen, and then, like, for, like, Excalibur Umbra, I still have his triple Umbra. I still have the Umbra mod, so I do have, like, a little bit of survivability for my health, but, like, really, I shouldn't be taking health damage. But, yeah, he's got a couple different setups, but Umbra's just a weird one to talk about. You know, there's a couple different examples, but I do think they have built-in stuff. Wait, what? You showed Hate Incarnon yesterday for me, right? I think? I don't think so. Were you, did you ask for it? I didn't realize it. Yeah, I can do that. I mean, it's 20 minutes. We got 5 more minutes. But yeah, I mean, so the Hate Incarnon is a weird one. The Hate Incarnon, the bullets and stuff, they scale off of specific damage mods differently. So the Hate Incarnon is a weird setup. It's got a funky, strange setup, but it's fun. I like it. I think I have a Blast Fluence build on it, and you know, it has the built-in heat damage, so it's a pretty simple build. But you can build it in a couple different ways. Obviously, it is a scythe, so it has built-in slash procs on the standing attack and built-in slash procs on the heavy attack. So it's got that double combo for like Tennokai builds and stuff. It's pretty strong for that. It's one of my faves. I think that's Reaping Spiral that has that combo. So We've got one more round of this. Should be safe. Can I get a headshot? Failed to get a headshot, but we're safe. Look at this. Do you see how literally everything spawns at the 5-minute mark? This is like when Warframe gets a little stressful, but thankfully we played smart. I need to kill that guy. I need to kill these guys. Do we have a bunch of corrupted ancients, or are we chilling? I don't think this guy's going down too. No, I think I need to kill him. Where'd he go? Let me at him. He's dead. Okay, we're cooked. Or he's cooked. Excuse me. What am I talking about? Have some grace for yourself, my boy. All right, safe. Chilling. Woo. Easy survival. Look at that. I main Valkyrie Prime, Ember Prime, and Dagath. Dagath is really strong. Ember Prime has a mod called Healing Flame. I don't know if it's a Nightwave. I feel like it's a Nightwave augment, but it gives you Overguard when you cast your Fire Blast. And I think what I realized is like it works better at low immolation, so it basically like gives you different levels of Overguard based on your immolation level. And I think I had it backwards, that I always thought it worked better at high immolation, but I think it might work better at low immolation. So you just spam your fire orbs, and then you're just constantly casting your 3, and then it'll just give you a zillion Overguard, so it's so strong. Yeah, rap, tap, tap, rap, tap, tap. Yeah, unfortunately my mic is mono, but yeah, it wouldn't have stereo channels anyway, so I can't do the thing. But I can still give you Amar, the master of whispering. Bro's so good at whispering, apparently. Look at all those things. Are you seeing those? That's just like a stockpile. This is a stockpile of life support. Let's see where we're at. 2,400 and 2,100. Damn, we're outclassing this like crazy with the fucking Knell. This is hilarious, man. Shout out. Is that Korshusky or Shusky? My boy Kor. That's a sick name, though. I like that. Yeah, welcome in. I'm doing pretty good, honestly. I'm impressed. You know, Knell will always have its weirdness, but yeah, we're chilling. Yeah, I gotta say, yeah, my name's Amar. Yeah, it's Indian. Obviously, there's Archon Amar, so, yeah, it's crazy. Warframe literally made they made my, how do I describe it? They made my alert tone. I don't know how to describe it, but that'll be it forever. That'll always be it. That'll be my thing. That I don't know. One day, that's my goal. That I can be like, hey, Rebecca, guess what? Thank you for the perfect alert tone. It's mine forever. I claim all of them, and I should use them more. I've thought about like if it's like for bigger donations, I want it to be Amar thought himself a hunter, but now he's a mere trophy. That's like one of my favorites. But that's way longer. So for now, it's just Pazul's assassin. Yeah, that's mine forever. But yeah, approaching 1,000. Like, there's way more stuff for me to talk about. And yeah, it's weird for me to be like, I don't know what 2026 will look like for all of my builds, but I feel like 2025 will be the year of crazy build changes and like complete reworks in like how I play the game in just a year. So like that's been the craziest part, is like actually testing all these frames and building them the way I do, and changing them so much is kind of absurd. So, I love Baza Prime and Afiris Prime. I got other faves, but too big of a list. Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. Like, there's nothing in this game that incentivizes you to use a shit ton of weapons, or even like a shit ton of like. The whole game is built around the idea that like you should love specific setups. Like, you should have your favorites. You should gravitate towards the ones that you love the most, because that'll become comfortable to you. And then as you play through the game, as you get further into Steel Path, once you're getting into the Omnias and the Void Cascades and the yada yada yada, like you're gonna get a lot of stuff, man. You're gonna be burning with a lot of dangerous enemies. You gotta take it serious. You gotta man up. You gotta shape up. What is that, Grease? Godfa Prime is another fave. Yeah, Godfa is goated. I fucking love Godfa. That shit's mega gamer. So far I'm still pretty impressed. Like, I will say, we are going to be returning to some more primary content. Oh, I'm struggling a little bit. That was a double knockdown. So yeah, all my prime sure-footed lovers. Oh, bro, look at me. I'm like a magnet. I'm telling you, man. I've said it multiple times. I'm like a magnet to these Blitz Xmas procs. MD espresso. Wait, what? oh, Depresso espresso. Oh, I see now. I didn't even read it properly. Depresso espresso. Depresso espresso. Nadaruk is a fave. Yeah, dude. I love Mirage Nadaruk. Oh my god, that's a fucking gamer ass combo. Okay, 25 minutes and 2,700 kills. So it's still basically 100 KPM. It's not too far off, man. All right, chat. Those are some decent numbers. I'm excited, man. Yeah, that's a pretty good run. I don't think I used the Nami Skyla once. I had no need to, chat, because Gyre was just that optimized. I'm telling you. It's one of my faves. It's one of the top tier, one of the maxed out setups. Keep moving. Safe. It's great. Haven't gotten another primary since I completed the new war, dude. True. Shout out Gon for following. Yeah, dude. Nadaruk is so goated. I think I don't know if I have blast damage on it. The thing is, Skyla. Yeah, I really do try. 108 KPM. Oh, pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah, Nami Skyla. Yep. That's what I'm using. Or is it Scylla? Nami Skyla. Skyla is fucking wild. Is it Scylla? I've got major Skyla. I think does she say it? What is it? Hades 2 that you fight? Do you fight that? Am I thinking about that now? God, it makes me want to play Hades 2. That's it. Makes me want to play Hades 2. Oh my god. I gotta go. Have fun, Tenno. Appreciate it, Core. Appreciate you dropping by. Yeah, Nadaruk, one of my faves. Alright, let's swap. Let's see what kind of rolls we get. I've got good vibes. Oh yeah, there you go. Oh, it's Koumei. Oh my god. Koumei with Knell once again. God, every time Koumei comes up, I'm like, we're eating good, dude. We're eating so good. What's up for the weapon? I want to leave Tenet Furax where it is because I'm gonna change that build, and so I want to keep that where it is so I can use it. Alternox is crazy, bro. The Alternox. Oh my god. This is an old school. This is a weird weapon. You'll see it. I think I can make it work. I need a couple good setups, I guess. I'll get electricity damage from this, but I'll get electricity from this as well. So a little bit null and void, unfortunately, chat, but still chilling. Keep scrolling. I guess it would be nice. I should take Bonk Fluence. I do think Koumei with Bonk Fluence might go a little bit crazy. Best way to beat H09 tank? I don't know. Be survivable and have a strong gun. I don't know. Choose your strongest gun that shoots. I don't know. Like, I guess the AoEs still work, so there's that. But yeah, you just need. I don't know. Like, most of my builds just worked. Appreciate 2,400 likes on TikTok. Thank you for that. Failed to mention that, but I owed somebody hate Incarnon. Still here, I see. Hate Incarnon. This is a fun one. Base status chance. But yeah, let's just talk about the upgrades real quick. With melee weapon equipped, 100% combo count chance. That's just insane. The other one is with dread and despair equipped. That's like never gonna happen. You know me, man. I do have 0.8 range. Wind up speed is pretty good. Combo duration is also pretty good. I've thought about taking combo duration. I do like range for the heavy attack. That's mainly where I enjoy the range the most. You do have crit chance, status chance, but I have just taken 20% status chance because I want to buff those numbers for a very specific reason. So let's get right into it. So we're going to scroll down. So the thing is hard to talk about, but the main thing is, like, I don't have any kind of primed pressure point in there because I think it's either the bullet or the AoE that, like, doesn't add that damage in. So it's just melee influence with Gladiator Might. And, you know, quickening, I do think, here's what I'm going to do. Oh, 1.79. It's pretty slow. I do think I want to do this Gladiator Might 1.7. I can sacrifice a little bit of attack speed. Because I got to say, man, it's worth it. And this doesn't need a Riven. I don't have a Riven for it. I felt no need to have it. So there's the Hate Incarnon. Yeah, there you go. Hate Incarnon. Appreciate it. It's a goated ass weapon. So that's melee influence. So it's melee influence, but it's still a scythe. So it still has a slash proc on the heavy attack, which is the main thing. So that thing is just going to scale like crazy. Obviously, it has crit stats as well. So that thing's a fucking monster. You can kill enemies. You can map wipe with it. You can kill enemies that are right in front of you. Like, if you have a necromech that spawns during an Entrati survival or like a whatever Entrati mission, you can just stand there and kill the necromech, and then it'll kill every enemy around it as well. So it's just fucking crazy. Magistar slam attack. Do you know a good Gyre stat stick? Oh my god. Magistar and full survival mods on your frame. Magistar slam attack. A Gyre stat stick. Oh my god. Oh my god. I tried to use Gyre's. Stat stick. I used my normal stat stick build. I think it's just Ceramic Dagger Incarnon is the one that I use as a stat stick. Because I don't have a Magistar Riven. I know most people like will get a Riven for it. But this is just triple Gladiator bonus. And that's about it. But bro, I could not. Yeah, it's like Atlas. The stat stick is like his whole build. Korra is like, bro. And then yeah, the Gyre stat stick, I was like, oh my god, I don't fucking like this ability. Hey man, the stat stick, it is the greatest impulse to do the stat stick build. I totally understand it. It's an itch. You have to try it. Okay, so I guess we're set up. Let's talk about the build. 757, so we're moving a little slow, but yeah, let's talk about it. So this is Koumei. This is just, well, it's just a lot of buffs. It's Arcane Avenger with Omamori and Arcane Grace with adaptation, so it's a pretty interesting setup. Roar and Arcane Avenger are going to make it easier to proc your Omikuji, so that's kind of rule number one. Is I like to buff myself. I'm going to buff myself further with the Omikuji. You'll get a couple of good rolls that are they're pretty poggers rolls, but yeah, we're gonna just keep moving. So it's pretty simple. Only stretch for range. So Bunraku has a 43 meter range. I'm not using the first ability. I'm just using Bunraku. That's it. So apologies for like falling off of it and like swiping away. I don't know. I keep swiping away from the abilities, but yeah, most of the stats are not really super important because you're just going to get buffed on top of that. So you kind of just have to see it to believe it. Like, get lucky. Main one. Get lucky. Right? That's the whole Koumei loadout. You need like one good decree and you're chilling. I'm going to get some water. I guess we'll show off. Yeah, we'll show off the Alternox next. I don't know. I'm not telling you guys to use this weapon. This weapon is weird. It shoots orbs that have infinite body punch through though, so pretty sick for that. What I will say is that I don't know, it is an old school weapon. Lavos Prime or Ureli Prime next. Aren't most people saying it's Lavos? I have a feeling I want it to be Lavos. Lavos got teased today. Oh. Like in a video or something? Just shut up, Muniz. Rip. Unfortunately, bro got flamed. He was behind the news. Yeah, watch it. Search it up. All right, Pony Boy. All right. Watch it. Search it up. Yeah, do it. Here, let's look it up and see. I'll watch it over here. Let's see. Lavos, Warframe, Lavos Prime. Lavos Prime confirmed 3 weeks ago. Nothing on YouTube. Not trying to sound commanding. I'll get you, man. Where is it? Where was the teaser? Warframe Lavos Prime teaser. Lavos Prime teaser trailer coming to Warframe soon. Pupsker. Oh, I see. Where was this? This is on TikTok. Can I watch this? I'm lost on how to use it. Okay, it is muted. Where was this? Dude. Wait, let me look this up in YouTube. Hang on, I'm getting a little distracted. But yeah. Warframe Lavos Prime teaser. Huh. Well, okay. There you go. Anyway, moving on. Back to what I was doing. Yeah, I don't know. It shoots orbs. That's it. That's kind of it. I've been thinking about putting blast on this as well. This is a cold mod. So what I could just do is have a good time and plonk something on. It doesn't have a lot of crit chance. That's always been the thing that suffered the most. But I will get a crit buff from Arcane Avenger, so I won't try blast. We'll try blast later. Lavos better be thick. Dev stream, I think. Don't remember. Yeah, the dev stream's on Friday. I did see the clip. I saw the thing. Yeah, I guess Pupsker was talking about it, but yeah, so far so good. Anyway, back to what I was doing. It's weird to talk about the Knell so many times. Wait, I have to check. I have to just see. Nope, did not move. Okay. Sad. Unfortunate. Alright. Keep moving then. Yeah, here's the Knell build again. This is a cold mod, so it becomes a cold mod if you don't have it. And then, yeah, I like the reload speed. It's not the craziest buff, but it does help a little bit. And then, yeah, primed heated charge adds damage to the bullet. Galvanized shot and secondary encumber will add damage to the AoE, so pretty fire. Anyway, still chilling. And then I guess finally Furax Wraith. I'd keep rolling. Bro, the Riven advice, that's the craziest part. That's the crazy. And then they're gone. Are they still here? I saw them in there for the Riven advice is crazy. Bro's trying to tell me how to roll the perfect Riven. I wouldn't keep rolling. It's an addiction. It's an addiction to, yeah, to comment on other people's Rivens. That's the real addiction. It's not the rolling the Rivens. It's the popping into people's chats and being like, bro, that Riven sucks. That's not a god roll. Keep rolling. Try again, bro. Try again, bozo. Unk. Plus 10% attack speed per enemy within 6 meters. What is the other one? Oh, that's pretty good, but I'm not really building combo. I'm bonking, excuse me. This is base heavy attack efficiency. That's pretty nice. It makes it a pretty easy build. Combo timer pauses. I don't really care about that either. And then this is just base status chance. I think the other ones are just weird. Yeah, on slide attacks. Yeah, that's strange. Anyway, just base status chance. That's it. So, nice stats. I mean, still pretty low stats, but you are getting Galvanized Elementalist with Weeping Wounds. The sad thing is, yeah, you have focus energy in here anyway, so you're not making use of that 20% efficiency, but I don't really need the other ones either. Like, the range isn't giving me anything, so I could get rid of focus energy. The main reason that I use focus energy is for more electricity damage, so it procs it more often. Favorite frame? Honestly, recently, it has to be like one of the buff frames. It has to be like my Sevagoth setup is crazy. I have to like Mesa, like, will always be so goated. So much fun. Like, I do love something that just gives an insane buff. But like, yeah, that's why I do categories, because like I'll always love buff frames now, because like my weapons are so good and they're so much fun to play that like, dude, I like all of my favorite loadouts are now just like allowing me to spam with blast damage. That's it. Let me see your shadow build if you can. Oh yeah. No, absolutely. Let's do it. Oh, did I show off the bonk? Yeah, I showed off the bonk. Okay. No, my Sevagoth shadow build is goated because it is a Tennokai shadow build. So this is 175% range for the 1. I don't really use the 1 very much. The main reason that I use the shadow is I'll just summon it, and I'll summon it with the claws, and I'll just nuke acolytes and shit because the standing combo has a bunch of slash procs, and then the heavy attack has a slash proc, so it's insane. Yeah. So like the Disciplines Merit Tennokai combo is like so fucking crazy. And you're just getting some nice numbers. And I do have primed reach in there, so you're like guaranteed to kill everything. And you can just spam the 1 to pull enemies in. And then with Sevagoth Shadow, when you cast 3, it'll cast both of the abilities at once. So it's insanely fucking goated. You pop it for a split second. Yeah, there you go. And it is a rage build, so the only way I'm getting energy is taking damage. That's like primarily how I want to do it, because then you can get the energy back from consume, or you can get the health back from consume. So I'm not really, and if you die, you just go out of the well, and then you can just summon the well again. So it's not too crazy. He does have insane stats, so I love the shadow. He's nice. Yeah, very good synergy with rage. Yeah. And the 3, so just all you're really doing is spamming 1 and then pressing 3, and then you could, if you need to, using your claws, but the 3 is so fucking strong. So he's baller. He's absolute gamer. And then yeah, the Sevagoth, you know the Sevagoth build. It's just fucking both augments. It's just Shadow Haze and Dark Propagation. Everything else is, dude, Dark Propagation, that's straight up dark propaganda, man. I'm using Eclipse as a defense ability. Yeah, the Darkness buff, it's fucking criminal, man. That's a double combo that I will always give the stamp of approval. That's the Amar Joshi stamp of approval. Fuck yeah, you should use that build. That build is sick. Anyway, back to Koumei. Back to gameplay. Are we getting new gameplay, or is this the gameplay? Yeah, this is still the gameplay. Oh, we're gonna have to do an alchemy for the next one. That's fine. I'll take a 135 conjunction. It'll be a freebie. We got 1,000. We got 1,000 void traces. I don't know why I always close the lid on this thing. I don't want to close the lid. It sounds like a symbol or something. Oh, look at that. We've got 3 stacks left. Holy shit. I remember making this. Hildren. Oof. I've been doing so many of these relics. Gambler Prime right here. Yeah. And Chad, if you know anything about Koumei, bro, all you need is one. All you need is one good decree. You may get some shit decrees at the start. All you need is one, and then you're just like, you're chilling. What prime weapons would you recommend for MR10? Can you get access to prime? Can you get access to like Bratton Prime? I don't know if it's like, I mean, a lot of them become Incarnon, but I don't know. I don't know a good. I always have to look at the MR, like what weapons are available at what MR, but what I do know is you can get the normal Accelitra, which you get from Disruption, which is pretty good. So it is like a kind of a shitty game mode, but you'll get a shit ton of relics from that as well. So yeah, that was like Goss and stuff. That was kind of a crazy era. So far still chilling. This guy is in this room, which means that over here on this side, there may potentially be another arena. So we'll take a quick peek. Not this room. Not this one. We'll do a little bit of bonking. Just a wee bit of bonking. Is it this room? This room has the second arena. Okay, so we're just going to chill in the starter room. This is fucking goated. Kill enemies while sliding. How the fuck did I kill enemies while sliding? Bro, that's crazy. Okay, watch this goated ass movement tech. You just slide in the air, and you can slide for like drastically longer than you can slide on the ground. On critical hit, gain 30% melee attack speed. Okay, that's fucking useless. Lame. That's critical outburst. Kill enemies that are within 10 meters. Okay, that's incredibly gamer. I can totally do that. This is the most awful sniper scope. Oh my god, sniper scope gameplay you've ever seen. Just right up in their face. Right up in their. Do they even have whites of their eyes? No, they've got the. They've got the sick ass. I do that. Orc and Crown is fucking sick. That would be a cool like to put a veil, to have a veil as a mask. I feel like that'd be sick. Starting at MR10, I'd recommend Excellitra, Trumna, and Seto. Yeah. Trumna you can get at, bro, yeah, because Seto, is Seto also MR8? Are all three of those MR8? Because, yeah, those are, well, Trumna, yeah, Trumna isn't even that hard to get, too. Oh, yeah, you're right. Leave the prime for MR14 plus. Yeah. That's kind of what I thought, is the primes were pretty high. Yeah, or is Trumna MR10? It might be MR10, but yeah, that's insanely goated. But yeah, I'm pretty sure. I mean, yeah, that was a while ago. That was a long time ago that I checked. Like, but I knew that Excellitra, I was like pretty impressed because it was like Excellitra, Fullman, and Seto were like MR8 or something. I'm not sure, but yeah, that was a whole different rabbit hole that I went down. All that year ago, single year, I guess, would probably be what I say. Anyway, we've got another decree. Kill enemies with cold. I just don't have that, so. Prokken Bunraku. Praku Bunraku. Nice and easy. I have been thinking about putting on Archon Flow and then using Bunraku a little bit more, because it does mean that, you know, if these guys do get that cold status, then they are gonna have that extra energy, which, you know, now that I'm using Matter Eye and I haven't even used Sling Strength the entire game, I'm getting a pretty decent buff, so just keep this active. Nice and easy. Keep on spamming the Knell. Each stack of Corrosive grants 120 armor. Oh, I completely missed that. So that was the previous one that we got. That's not terrible, but I guess it only procs... Oh, it procs off of Bunraku. Oh, wait a minute. Wait, can I see that? Where is... That's showing somewhere? I see the 30%. Yeah, I'm not really seeing that anywhere. Oh, also I don't have any Omamori active. Still chilling. Alright. Don't freak out too much, chat. Alright. I've got it handled. Yeah, appreciate it, Ponyboy. Yeah, the master rank is an important one to know. Like, that's something that's definitely worth Googling and, like, looking into what weapons you can get access to, because you won't really know which weapons are strong. But yeah, it's this weird thing where you don't really know anything about the weapons, and you don't know when you can get them, and you have to, like, do research into stuff that you don't really know. So it's just a lot of unknowns for a lot of people. But I will say I've enjoyed the Excellitra, and what I realize is that the normal Excellitra, like, you just get from disruptions, and it's pretty easy to get. And you know, I think Seto is Orphix, and you can do, so that's like Railjack missions. Those will show up, the Orphix missions, to get the Seto. Is that right? Or is that from Father? Do you get Seto from Father? I forgot, because I thought it was Orphix. What was the last one I got? Finishers grant 200%. Oh my fuck. Bro, yeah, I'm glad that I don't really play a lot of melee crescendo anymore, because thank God I do not have to, like, worry about mercy killing any enemies. I can just nuke all of them with whatever I'm using and not really think too much about it. Yeah, the difference between normal weapons and prime weapons isn't too crazy. Yeah. That's what I mean, is, like, especially because getting the prime weapon can be so much more work and require so much stuff. Seto you get by reaching rank 5. Oh, so it is pretty easy. Okay, thank God. Because I always thought you had to get it from Orphix. But yeah, if you can just get it from Entradi, then that makes it super valuable. Because yeah, the Seto is like one of my favorite. And yeah, if Seto Prime is coming out, you're going to be seeing a lot of Lavos, a lot of Seto. Because Lavos is, like, honestly one of my favorite frames of all time. Like, I have so much fun with him. I've been wanting to try out some different setups and see what I can work with, because I know he has a couple augments that are kind of crazy. I've been thinking about looking up the Lavos augments and seeing about changing my Lavos build, because he's got crazy defensive stats as well, so it's just so much fun. Shout out Ponyboy. Lavos is so good with all the Archon mods. Dude, exactly. Holy shit. No, you're making me realize that the Lavos build may look so weird. I have this idea of doing, like, yeah, like, Archon Vitality is so fucking goated. I could see Continuity as well. That would be insane. Like, just doing, oh my God, would you do Toxin and then just cast 4? I'm not, like, I'm kind of, like, thinking about it right now. It's heat damage? How am I dealing heat damage? What the fuck? Oh my god. Enemies have 60% chance to drop health orbs. Health orbs increase armor. That's kind of poggers, because it means that I can just revive my companion instantly. All these health orbs, they're just always going to be on the playing field. It's going to be way too nice. Why the fuck am I... Oh, they give me armor. Oh, shit. I'm going to be picking up every health orb on the map. Oh, that's kind of lame. Oh, that kind of sucks. So I have to run around and avoid the health orbs. The health orbs are lava. Fuck. Insane. But yeah, there's just infinite health orbs, so I guess we can revive my companion instantly no matter what, so not too crazy. Oh my god. But yeah, I honestly love what is it, restorative bond. I've been trying to like use, because you know I use guardian. I like having the vigilante bonus. I think Verglass is a very good companion weapon, so I am like kind of stuck using this guy, the drone or whatever. I've been thinking about using the whatchamacallit, the MOA and trying that out, because they do have some like different defensive stats, and I've been trying to work with, you know, companions that are gonna like survive longer, and then you can kind of go from there. Oh, see, failing to get headshots. Let me run away real quick. Can I hit them with Bunraku real quick and just chill out, have a good time? Get a single headshot. There you go. Okay. Where's my boy? He's right in front of me. Okay, come on, chat. Give me those health orbs. Chillin'. I'm getting a little bit of stagger. Yeah, Torment is the one that makes me sad. Torment is the one that will just like stun lock you if you don't have Prime sure-footed, so does suck a little bit, but you can survive. You can manage, man. See, you can recover. Nice and easy. We'll get another Omikuji going. Enemies in Toxin. I think that's also a Bunraku, so nice and easy. Keep spamming it. All right, chat. Look at this. When should I be worried about getting Helminth? I think Helminth is more of like a personal choice. Like, if you're curious and you're like, oh, you know, I want this frame to have this. Like, if you're thinking about something, I think that's when Helminth is valuable. Is like when you're actually starting to think about where you're gonna use Helminth. Like, you'll get it eventually. You'll get around to everything eventually. There's enough stuff in this game that you don't necessarily need, but is valuable, but does take time. But Helminth is not like difficult to get. I think it is a lot of resources, and actually getting the abilities that you want is going to be the more important thing about having the normal frames, and whether you need to farm them or whether, you know, whatever your setup may be. Like, I think that will be the more important thing. So for now, I guess we're chilling. I've been thinking I might swap back to the Alternox a little bit. Have some fun with it. It's been a while, man. I do have to test it against like these guys, because these guys are going to be the main ones where they're going to make me suffer a little bit. But yeah, the Alternox is kind of an old school weapon that I've been thinking about retooling and hyping up, because you're seeing this guy is not doing shit. That's what I was worried about, because obviously like Viral doesn't do anything. So against those corrupted ancients, which is the main thing that you're going to be struggling with, you're seeing that it's going to be a lot of suffering. So I've been thinking more about like, yeah, trying out Blast on this guy, trying out some different setups. So I think Alternox is, yeah, slowing down in a 135 conjunction is like not a good look, chat. So I do feel that. You do have to get the buffs going right. You have to shoot enough to get all the multi-shot buffs and stuff going. But yeah, there's definitely moments that make me a little sad. Like, you should kill those corrupted ancients faster. But this is good. That's pretty good damage. Definitely different though. Like, it's an old school weapon. You know, I have a weird ribbon for it. So I'm looking at Blast on this guy, and I'm looking at Primary Crux a little bit more, because I think that would be kind of sick to just have more ammo. So, you know, this is me being like, hey, I love to revisit all these weapons that I've tried to make work a while ago and have these different setups on, but I think we're still good to go. I should be able to just swap back to the Knell, and we'll get back to what we were doing earlier. Cast a little bit of Bunraku. Do it this way. Proc these guys. Make sure they're dead. Do this. I'm actually going to do the complete energy loss. And then my boy's dead. My boy's cooked. And then I get a massive damage buff. Clutch. Look at this. Pro gamer maneuver. Still have not got enough toxin kills, so that makes me a little sad. But yeah, we're chilling. Still got top tier gameplay. I'm excited, man. Like, I feel like part of this is I've had so much fun with the Knell, and it's had such a crazy downside for me that I think it's this new era where I'm like, holy shit, this weapon, like, all the other usability issues that I may have with other weapons kind of go out the window. Like, the idea that Tenet Diplos, oh my god, melee attacks have fire damage. Are you fucking kidding me? Holy shit. Here, let me build this up real quick and we can spam a little bit of bonk fluence. Oh, we must do it. We just must. So that's functioning like Zada. That's an extra fire tick on top of whatever damage I'm dealing. That is fucking insanely broken on a blast fluence setup or a bonk fluence. Bro, look at that shit just chunk. Woo! That's what I'm talking about. That's the type of buff that you love. Anyway, let's get a power strength buff going. We'll do this and then this. And then let's do a little bit of map wipe. Let's just do a little bit of bonk fluence map wipe. We have to, man. Indulge a little bit in our newfound glory. We get the power of Smoldering Strike on a bonk fluence setup. We're going to just chase the spawns. Wherever the spawns are, that's where we are. This is just insanely criminal. Like, this is my all-time top tier best. This is how you mog enemies. Like, straight up, this is beyond simulacrum stuff. This is whoo. Koumei does it better. I should put Koumei in a title and thumbnail because that's all you need, man. That's all you need is that one, and then that one will decide your entire build for the rest of the game. So now I've got a maxed out bonk fluence, so I should spam that a little more. But as you can see, Knell is still rocking. Kill enemies with headshots. Poggers. Look at this. I can do that. I need to do that anyway, so just don't kill them too early. Make it nice and easy. Make it crispy. Okay. Love it. Alright, chat. Nice. Woo. Oh my god. I'm just like, dude. I love how fast I can cruise through it. And yeah, there is a certain rhythm with the Knell. It does just work. It does just work so well. But you can see we're at lower life support. So we're at a lower KPS. We're at 1200 out of 13 minutes. So we're kind of a little bit on the money, but still slower on the pace. And you're seeing it. So we're still at a good threshold. We're still over the hump. But definitely playing a little bit slower. But you can see this is just Koumei with the same weapon. Rolling reloads the equipped weapon. Okay, that's actually pretty baller for Knell. That's pretty fucking gamer. I love that. That's a big Knell buff. I'll take that. I need to get headshots, but we're chilling. We got the headshot. So I'm loving that. And now we're just back to shooting. We have a 70-second cooldown. But we're having a good time, man. Alright, nice and easy. You know, I've been thinking, man. I've been thinking about revisiting my Limbo build and just playing an Omnia with Limbo just to see how he plays. Because some people clued me into a very, very special Limbo build that I've been meaning to test out and try. So I've been thinking about doing 25 minutes with Limbo. But I know that Overguard just breaks Limbo. So I think that would be the main thing that just ruins Limbo forever. Is you're just going to constantly have, you know, ancient healers spawning that are just going to ruin the Overguard. So it's like, it's just going to make your build shit. So that's kind of the main reason also that I don't use Limbo. Some BS. Did we get to see the next Prime yet? It's Lavos Prime. Alright, still chilling. Nice and easy. Alright, keep moving. Perfect. Looking good. Alright, chat. That's what I'm talking about.
Don't worry.
15 minutes like it's nothing. 11 seconds on the next decree. This is sick. It's definitely Lavos, yeah. What's coming with Lavos? Seto Prime. I don't know. Does Lavos have another signature weapon? I thought it's just Seto. So you might get another Prime weapon. I'm not sure. You probably will get another Prime weapon. Just, you know, I'm a little bit curious. Look at that, though. Fang Prime handle. Love that. 21 of them. Seto Prime guaranteed. I don't know what else, yeah. It's just Seto. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I know everybody's excited for Seto.
Outside
I know everybody's excited for them to give like 2% more crit chance on the glaive. I love that actually. Hey, this guy needs to die.
Oculists are scanning for targets.
Chillin'. Oh, all these guys need to die. I should just kill all the enemies that it'll try and grab. I should just run around and kill all the enemies that it's going to try and steal. Okay, gamer. Nice and easy. And you're chilling. I'm going to recast this. Where's my boy? He dead? He's gone. Look at that. Safe as ever. Alright, 15 minutes like it's nothing. Doggy Prime, Kavat Prime. Oh, that's not a bad take. I mean, I don't think they do that, right? I thought it was just the existing... What are those, like the genetic presets? I don't know what you would call those things. But. Oh, goodness. I'm getting a little bit swarmed. Oh, yeah, that's a multi. That's a couple different staggers that make me sad. All right, we'll cast this. This should be all I need. All right, nice and chilling. Yeah, that's quite a bit of defensive abilities happening right there. So not excited about that. Oh, embarrassing. Come on, there you go. There's the headshot you need. We're gonna do this into this. Yeah, I'm gonna run out of that. I knew it, but I think my boy's dead. Come on, man. Look at this. You see how I falter so easily? And we're back. Okay, chilling. All right, having a good time again. Oh, secondary weapon has unlimited ammo. Thank God. I appreciate that. That's a saving grace. That's kind of poggers. But yeah, let's claim all of this shit, dude. I need to bank. I'm slowing down. Look at this. 1,500 and 16 minutes, so slowing down a little bit on the pace, but still doing pretty good. I'm having too much fun, man. We're gonna hit this. We get a lucky snag. We're gonna do this. Okay. Loving it. This is feeling better. Okay. The vibes are looking up. Oh, I can cast my 2 again. Fuck yeah. Let's get another decree. Get a Pogger's decree. I should be spamming bonk fluence a little bit more, but I'm still safe. I'm still safe from the cruelty. Oh, we still have the infinite ammo. Oh, yeah, I totally forgot. Thank God. Oh, wait a minute. This thing has fire damage. I totally forgot this thing deals fire damage now. That's fucking poggers, dude. And I just get 6 times combo like it's nothing. That's fucking gamer. Look at this. Come on, deal enemy. Kill them. I'm proccing fire, bro. Come on, do it for me. Dude, we got fire now. That's sick. Melee heavy attacks create a shockwave that deals 60 damage. I just don't think that'll proc. So, unfortunately, that is a shit roll. And it looks like we've hit max cooldown. So, it won't get any higher from here. But yeah, we're gonna have some fun spamming some bonk fluence and some Knell. And yeah, I'm definitely thinking about changing up my Alternox build and trying something out. Making something work. I can feel it coming. It'll be something weird. Weird and strange. But yeah, it'll be exciting. Whatever it is. It has to be at least one other thing. Oh yeah, true. Well, think about what are some Tenno weapons that maybe need a revisit. It's going to be Tonbo Prime. I'm calling it. It's Tonbo Prime. Right? Or Endura Prime. Or, what else could it be? What else is out there, chat? What other normal versions? No. Yeah, those are the main ones. Dariga Prime. Dariga Prime would actually be fire. It would make sense. It wouldn't be a bad choice. Dariga Prime would be pretty goated. Now, if they change some things with Dariga Prime, like there's a specific thing that I'm looking for with Dariga Prime, which would be insane. And if they did make that change, I would be a very happy camper. And I would probably start using Dariga. There's one thing that I'm looking for. Still chilling? Oh, did I shoot myself? No, I saved it. I think I had invincibility during that exact moment. Got my gun stolen. That's fine, chat. We're gonna proc. Oh. We're gonna just snag a little bit of roar and then just clear him out like it's nothing. Okay, safe. Easy. 1945. What a great... Never mind. Moving on. Anyway. Yeah, this is what happens, man. Shield capacity. So that I can use Reinforced Bond. If they'll give me Reinforced Bond on Dariga Prime, I'll use Dariga Prime. That's all I need. That's the only reason I don't use Dariga. It's because I use Reinforced Bond so much. I just give me Calculated Redirection and Reinforced Bond, and then I'll be happy. Because I know Dariga's like electric ability is crazy and just works in a crazy way, and is like a drastically better like offensive and like tactical ability as well, versus Worm, which currently only has like defensive stuff and buffs. I'm not even like using Worm's abilities, so it is a little bit lame. Okay, we'll pop this as well. Come on, don't do me dirty, man. Easy clap. Okay, nice and easy. We need to refresh this real quick. Unfortunately, easy clap though. Look how easy it is to bonk. The bonking is built in. It's in your nature, man. Everybody knows how to bonk. We're born with it. It's from ancient times. You can all master it. You can all make it work, especially on Koumei. You can get them with Demos, same as Lavos and Seto. Might be Zymos or Karatinos. Yeah, but those are infested. Has there been an infested prime weapon? Has there been a primed version of an infested weapon? What happened with Nidus Prime? Yeah, what happened with Nidus Prime? Yeah, I was gonna say. They didn't release shit. They didn't release shit. What did they release with Nidus Prime? Wait a minute. What did they release? What era was that as well? That was like Bone Widow. I think they're saving the infested weapons for the infested liches. Yeah, exactly. Like, they're doing their first round of Coda weapons. They're gonna, I mean, I would assume they're gonna do more rounds of Coda weapons. Zymos is a pretty crazy weapon. Zymos does make me a little sad. There's a downside to Zymos that if you've been noticing the gameplay that's been happening, that makes me very sad. It's the main reason that I don't use Zymos, so it was more of like a straight usability nerf that kind of made me cry a little bit. So can you guess it, chat? Can you take a wild guess at what it could be? Kill enemies that are 20 meters away. Insanely gamer. Let's see how easy we do it. 12,
Look out for troopers.
13, 18. Look at this, 20. Okay, nice. Keep moving. Okay, sweet. Nice and easy. We've got some Battleists. Come on, get the thing. 30. I guess I can move over here and get some of the kills from the Battleists. Easy clap. Nailing it like a pro. Need to recast this. Nice and easy. Perfect. We'll just do a little bit of Nraku. And we're chilling. Casting an ability grants a 60% chance for the next ability to have no cooldown or... No way. Does that work for my 2? Does that make it not have a cooldown? Wait. There's no way it works like that. That would be too crazy. I don't think it works like that. I don't think it works like that. I don't know because I've never used the Zymos. Waiting for a Hanako lick. So the way that the Zymos works is when you land a headshot, it will burrow into the enemy's head and then explode a short duration later, and it'll create these like floating spore clouds that you can actually see. They're kind of it's weird to notice, but once you notice them, you can kind of see them. But yeah, it'll drop these spore clouds, and then those spore clouds like get crazy crit scaling, so it's like this insane weapon when you use Enervate with it. But the biggest downside is that to create those spore clouds, the weapon has to actually burrow into the enemy's head, which counts as a stagger. So if an enemy can't be staggered, then the thing can't burrow into it, and so the explosion never happens, and so it just loses that massive DPS boost. And so it just makes, like, as soon as a Corrupted Ancient spawns, you're just suffering. As soon as anything gets Overguard, you're suffering. So it's a huge nerf. Also, like, Necromechs don't have that. You don't have the headshot bonus. I don't know if Acolytes have the same thing as well, but I would assume so. But yeah, still chilling. Still cruising. 24 minutes. Obviously, we're going to close it out. What are we doing on kills? We should be better off. 22. Yeah, you see, we're under the pace. So yeah, 2200 is a little bit more average for me, but yeah, I would say that's still a pretty good ratio. This is more of like the high average for me. Like if I were to take the median score and take like the low average and the high average. I would say like I'm still over 2,000 generally, but there are definitely moments where, you know, most of the time I'm not getting over 23 or 2,400. Like this is probably pretty normal for your boy, if I'm being honest. But yeah, we got more of this tomorrow, so I will say I think potentially Knell should be done either if not during these next couple streams. If not this stream, then it should be next stream that it's done. So you will get to see like Lex Incarnon, and that'll be way more interesting. I mean, I'll try and go back and forth. So what I try and do is like spam one weapon or the other and go back and forth. So it's pretty nice. But yeah, still chilling. Hopefully they fix that down the line. Zymo with that fully working perk sounds excellent. But yeah, that's the thing is like I think that is just how it works. Like it has to stagger the enemy to be able to create that explosion. So they would have to like, I don't know how they would change it, but yeah. Like it is strong when it works, but yeah, it just, and it's like then how does it work on, you know, like Necromex and stuff? Oh, I had a feeling I was gonna get lasered by all of this. So. Sad day for your boy, but I'm safe. Let's get the hell out of here. So that was 2,300 kills at 25 minutes. So not crazy far off, you know, 2,370 at 25 minutes. So pretty good ratio still. Like it's not terrible, but yeah, that's a nice thing. Yeah, can't even work on Eximus opponents. Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. They would have to rework that. And Steel Path is full of Eximus. But yeah, that's what I mean. Is it's like it's so powerful that I could see them keeping it. Like it's so powerful that I could see them that's an intentional thing that's the way they want it to be. Because also Omnias are full of max leveled my hate and have a build. Not the best, but still pretty good. Yeah. Hate Incarnon is very, very strong at base. It's hard to go wrong with Hate Incarnon. I gotta say it. Spam that shit till the day you die. You'll have a good time. Oh, I realized I didn't write down any of the builds. That's fine. I can just pick them out. So we'll move a little bit quicker. But yeah, I've been thinking about changing that. Dagath is sick. That's fucking awesome. Let's do it. And the final weapon choice. I do have to pee, but I think I can hold it. Javlok and one more. Kreska. Oh, we do get a swinging weapon. Okay, that's pretty sick. All right. Let's talk about it. Can do an influence light build, heavy attack build. Yeah. No, the hate is so fucking goated. That bullet, man. Whoo! I have way too much fun with it. Oh my god, 4,100 likes. I didn't even notice. Holy shit, thank you guys. Appreciate that on TikTok. But yeah, let's talk about the build. So this is Dagath with a single Tau Forged red. It should get you to 100% damage redirection, but the basic thing to talk about with Dagath is obviously I have replaced her 4 with Omamori for survivability, and then her 3 is giving crit chance and doom, or crit damage and doom crit damage, but when you cast doom, it puts a scythe over their head, and then all damage that you deal within 3 seconds is added to that scythe, but it will calculate lethal damage. But it'll calculate lethal damage without certain buffs. So that's why I just have Arcane Avenger and Grave Spirit to give me a pretty decent buff. But yeah, it'll calculate that damage and then just kill the enemy. So it's a really powerful ability. It's so much fun. You can spread that scythe effect over their head. You can spread that with Word Scythe. So it's a great combo. That's pretty much all I do the entire game is 2 and then 1. It's pretty high power strength, 264, so that I can hit 100% damage redirection with growing power. It might be like 98% actually, but it's still pretty nice. It's a good margin. And then yeah, I've got adaptation with Arcane Grace. It is 75% range. That is pretty important for me because it is a pretty small 26 meters. It's a cone, so I like having a huge range on it because it makes it way more effective. You can spam it like crazy. Like that's one of my favorite spam heavy builds in the game. It's pretty low energy, but you'll see it that I'll be refunding energy pretty quickly. So I think it'll work pretty well with Matter-Eye and stuff. But yeah, there's the Dagath build. Really easy to understand too. Just keep your 3 active. I have a defensive ability replacing her 4 because I don't really use the 4. And then just press 2 and then press 1 constantly, and that's about it. Oh, that's a 6 stance. All right, let's talk about the Javlok. This Riven is ancient and it's crazy. Crit chance, status duration. I'm at 90%, 89.8% crit chance with Hunter munitions. So I'm proccing viral and heat and slash. And I got really long status duration. So it's a old school weapon. It's super fun. 2.4 meter range, but I just love the innate fire damage. I had to just leave it as it was. It's a lot of fun. It deals some really good damage. So weird weapon, old school weapon, super fun. And then finally, Knell once again for you guys. Reload speed, cold multi-shot. I mean, it's the weirdest Riven. It is saving a mod slot. That's why it exists. So it can just replace the cold mod for blast damage. And then, yeah, it's just galvanized shot plus secondary encumber, and you're dealing a shit ton of damage on the bullet thanks to primed heated charge. So, yeah. And then Kreska, can you guess? Yeah, it's a machete, so I'm enjoying the heavy attack, which has a single slash proc. But, yeah, I'm just using the standing combo and then just spamming the swinging, and that's it. So it's very easy to use. So quick little run. It is 8:40, so we should have time to do a full run. What do we get? Oh, it's an alchemy, right? Oh, we can probably do it a little bit quicker. But yeah, there's the full loadout. Pretty easy to understand, actually. Like, you can see that. So what I've done is that all of the single target melee weapons that I own, I use them when I'm off stream, so that when I'm on stream, I'm basically just always using influence, so that I'm using my weapons, my projectile weapons, a little bit more like single targets and also map wipes. It's, I enjoy having influence because it is funny and silly, and it's fun to just know that, like, every time you're on stream, like, Amar's gonna panic and he's gonna whip out melee influence when he's really scared. Oh fuck, you're gonna be viral. That's so cringe. This game hates me. Also, yeah, 6 shots in the mag does suck a little bit. Oh, hang on one sec. Hang on. I need to cast this. And then I guess, yeah, I can cast Grave Spirit as well, and then we're chilling. There you go. Still doing okay. Yeah, God, we love Javlok. This boy's old school. Also, I don't know how Primary Merciless will proc with Dagath, but I can kind of show off the Dagath setup. Like, it'll just straight nuke. Like, they'll all just die. You can see this guy didn't die. He didn't take any damage, so he didn't die. Well, so far, we're looking good. That's sick. I'm having a good time. He's got the scythe on him, but yeah. Javlok is a classic. It's a weird weapon. I've been thinking, yeah, I've been curious if they're going to ever do like a Kuva Javlok or something. I feel like that would be so much fun, but that's for another day. That's to worry about some other time. For now, I think it's high time we swap to the Knell. Oh, embarrassing. Alright, safe. And now we just... Alright. There you go, chat. So apparently we're going to get a zillion fucking viral damage. All my shit's going to have viral. We're going to be proccing it like crazy. Just can't go wrong, can you, man? Oh, it's just so... It's so silly. Alright, we'll do that. And that's like the only thing I cast besides Doom, so... Yeah, now that I'm a little bit more straightened out, it's just going to be Doom from now on. All Doom all the time. I will say, I've been thinking about playing Doom Eternal. I don't know, people have been saying it has like a arena mode where you can just like run around. I've been thinking about doing Doom the Dark Ages too when it comes out, so that's maybe in the future. I'm not quite sure, but yeah, we've still got a lot of exciting games that I can play now. I've got a new favorite game to play on my controller. Hyperlight Breaker is a lot of fun. I've noticed that it's kind of laggy though, but you will have to see. I've been wanting to stream it again because I've like maxed everything out. All I'm doing in that game now is like hunting for a god roll on a sword. I'm looking for like the perfect sword of each of the 3 weapons that I love. I already have one, but there's like 2 more that I still want that are really, really strong. And I want to get that all built out because that weapon is so much fun. It just... Oh, well, yeah, I don't want to get too on the rabbit hole of Amar can't stop talking about other games while he plays Warframe. But yeah, like, for the most part, what it's been for me for the last couple nights is like, if I'm not playing Warframe, then I'm just loading up Hyperlight Breaker and I'm just farming cores and I'm I have like a zillion of everything else, but yeah, the course is the main thing that I'm like leveling up the other character. Not even going to use her, but I'm still like leveling her up. But yeah, I've been pretty impressed. What I'm doing now also is there's these like passive upgrades, and I've been like farming extras of them, so in case I die, I still have a spare that I can use. So it's kind of crazy, man. Yeah, I need to dome this fucker. I need to send this guy to the fucking Shadow Realm. He's cooked. All right, let's bonk a little bit. We're at what, 60%, 65%? Chilling, safe, feeling better. All right, looking good. Yeah, I gotta say, I've been having too much fun. Like, a lot of this setup for me is just like, especially with the melee weapons. I think the melee weapons were the craziest one for me, where I was like, whoa, they are so similar that I'm just judging them as an entire class, and then I'm judging them whether they have high base crit chance or not, and that's like basically it. And then like just with those two factors alone, I can decide the build. I can tell you the build of any weapon in the game. Like, and then there are some unique examples that defy the list, but primarily that's what I'm talking about. Astilla, I feel like I do have 4 blueprints already. Nice. Astilla is a pretty fun weapon. I do like this Astilla. But yeah, still chilling. Astilla chilling, but yeah. Oh my god, but I guess we're gonna farm a bunch of Astilla parts again, so feeling nice. Like, I don't know, like part of what I've noticed is I do like getting a lot of my Omnias done with you guys on stream. And then what I've done recently, oh my god, viral again? Are you fucking kidding me? So what I've done is I'll leave the 1999 calendar, I'll leave Netracells, and I'll leave the Archon Hunt till the end of the week, so that if I get a stream where I don't have good rolls on the Omnias, I'm just gonna go in with like Netracells or something, and I can still do that pretty easily. I've enjoyed doing that a little bit more, just because like I don't know, there's a lot of content to play, and for the most part, what I enjoy about doing Omnias with you is that I get to spend more time. Like, I get to spend 25 minutes with each frame. We get to actually break down, okay, these are going to be the stretch points within the mission. Like, I think it's important to understand that, like, you know, there's so many complexities within every aspect of Warframe that it's important to, like, go in for a decent amount of time. That's always what sucks when I do these tier lists, is, like, I end up only being able to go in for, like, 5 minutes of an Omnia. But I'm still hoping for a good Omnia. You know, I'm still hoping for generally, like, an Alchemy or a Survival. I do think I've been thinking about doing, you know, just the level 180 conjunction, but I think the Omnia is more stressful and just adds enemies and shit, so, you know, if I'm forced to, I'll just do a level 180 conjunction, but generally I just pray that the tier list, the day I do a tier list, I have good rolls for Omnias, and that I don't have to do anything too difficult. I'm not really hoping for Void Cascade or anything like that. I feel like that's going to be a little bit struggle. But I feel like if I did a Void Cascade, I might go in with some really strong weapons to just get set up and be good to go from that perspective. So, still chilling. That's the wrong thing to do. Nice and easy. Okay. Oh, there's the cold proc. There's the deadly cold proc. Oh my god. You see how they do me, man? Holy shit. The deadly fucking cold proc. Oh my god, that was... Woof. I survived. The computer lived. We did not fully obliterate everything, so... Something's going on. Something's in the water, chat. I don't like it. It's bad vibes. It's bad juju. It's 8:48 though, so we've got probably a couple more rounds in us. I think we can do 4. I think we can do 4 Crucibles. I think we should have time for that, but yeah, I really appreciate everybody that's been stopping by and enjoying. I hope you guys have been having a good time. And yeah, we've got obviously lots more content coming up this week. I'm going to be doing a breakdown of the dev stream, just kind of talking about my highlights, how I'm going to be preparing, what kind of forma I might be spending in the future, depending on what Pablo's got cooking. You know, Pablo may announce something that sends me down a spiral, so I don't know, I'll put together some notes. I've got some sticky notes that I'll just be writing on and trying to take notes while the stream is happening. I'm gonna get those drops, dude. I'm gonna get those fucking drops. But yeah, still chilling. I have my next dentist appointment I have my next dentist appointment tomorrow at 2 p.m. So, you know, my other side of my face is going to be suffering a little bit now. So, still chilling, but yeah, good to go. All right. Yeah, I guess I'm kind of relaxed. I don't know, like the alchemy. I'm like sitting here pondering. I don't know what I'm thinking right now, but I'm having a good time. Like I do enjoy doing this on camera with you guys. It does help me practice a little bit because I do get a little bit more stressed out when I'm on camera, and so it makes me play a little bit better. Obviously, like these normal frames like don't have as many Archon shards as my prime frames. A lot of them don't have like the most maxed out setup, so I'm definitely pretty thankful that I'm doing so well. Like I've had fears that the randomizer would make me suffer in specific ways, but you know with specific weapons, that's what I'm thinking about a lot. Is like, okay, you know, you saw it with the Alternox a little bit. I was like, I might want to either change up the build or do something different, but there's definitely some struggle moments here and there, but I'm still feeling pretty good. I do think that Blast on the Alternox might be pretty crazy. Just keep that, but you know, you might get rid of influence. I'd have to look at the setup and see what I would change and see what I could fit in, but I think I could probably make it work. I think what I might want is galvanized aptitude, but I wouldn't be sure. So that would be one to test out and see if I could figure out an interesting setup that works well. Because yeah, the Alternox is like an old school weapon that when Gyre came out, was like a good era for me where I was trying out a lot of interesting weapons, and I got Rivens for weapons that otherwise I just wouldn't try. So it did send me down a couple really interesting rabbit holes where I tried a bunch of cool weapons that I really enjoyed. But yeah, so far I'm having a good time. Still chilling. But yeah, this has been a lot of fun for me. I've been cruising through this pretty easily for the most part, and that's what I'm thankful for. Is like the setup is very simple. We're already moving through the next Crucible. Like I'm actually moving at full speed, so I don't feel like I'm slowing down at all, which is very nice for an alchemy. Like I do enjoy this. I haven't really even cast Doom at all, but you know, I could spam a little bit of Doom, make it work. I feel like I could cruise a little bit, but you can see the setup is just so much fun. It's a real good time. It's a lot of, they're so strong, man. Like that's part of it. Is I'm just always impressed with how easy this is. You know what I mean? Like Omnia's is like the perfect difficulty level. Like it has its stressful moments, but most of the time it's just so much fun. I'm just I don't know. I will say my arm is starting to hurt a little bit from playing so much, so we'll probably do one more round after this and then call it. And then I'll have to chill out a little bit, eat my second dinner, and then, you know, be on our way. So still good to go, still chilling. All right, nice and easy. There you go. Okay. Where's my boy? Right here? We got Mania. Oh, Mania is going to cause me some trouble. Ooh, this is not going to be fun. Oh, I can slow him though, right? I can slow him? Yeah, I can slow him. Sure, look at this shit. Hilarious. Oh, it's totally burned. Okay, hang on one sec. I can go pop the pipes. Hashtag pop the pipes, dude. Pimple popping master. Your boy right here. All right, chilling. Oh, and look at this. Buttery smooth 120. Unbroken 120. This is what I'm talking about. When the game runs well, it runs well. But as soon as anything starts happening, boy, does this shit make me sad. I'm not even using DLSS. I didn't even get a real buff when I used DLSS. So far, still chilling. But yeah, I've been thinking about returning to God of War Ragnarok. There's a couple different things that, you know, as I'm closing out the stream, I'm like having some ideas, you know, rolling around in my head. But for the most part, I gotta appreciate everybody for stopping by for the Warframe content. You're still gonna get lots and lots of Warframe content. Like, I want to be able to get that Kuva at least. I still have pretty good relic income, and I still get the relics from the syndicates as well, so that's a nice thing for me. I'm thankful for that. 220 meters away, and it's fucking viral again. I swear to God, man. It is kind of nice because it means that my influence weapon will proc viral, so pretty chillin'. But yeah, 8:54, so we'll close it out at the perfect time. I mean, yeah, I'm having a lot of fun though. I really, I have a lot of fun solo, but I will say, like, the only clips that I'll ever want to put out are clips with my friends. So that's what I'm working on currently, is I'm really excited to start putting together some clips, and then potentially sooner than having clips for you guys, is like putting out some streams with them. That's going to be a lot of fun. Like, I want to put together a day where we can, you know, hang out for the whole day, and I'll pay for pizza and stuff and cover everything, and then we'll be good to go. And I think that'll just be a blast. And I'm not, you know, I could, that's the thing, is I could even drink, but I don't think I would. I think that would be, you know, I'd be like drinking all day and stuff, but I've thought about it. Like, you know, you could have stuff in the morning and then not do that, but I don't think I would do that. I think I would just chill out and, you know, have a good time. And yeah, that would be a crazy stream. It would be like, so it would be on a Wednesday. That would be the main thing. But it would be like all day, so it would be like from the afternoon all the way through my stream time. That's my goal. But yeah, I want to talk with them, see what they're up to, because part of it is that the stream will just run the whole time, and then like we'll be up and down, you know, people will be using the bathroom. There will be moments where it'll be solo, and that's when you'll see like quick spurts of like, you know, Wo Long, or like you might see a run in Hyperlight Breaker. You know, I want to try out some different games and do something quick. And I do like Wo Long because you can do, yeah, like 1 or 2 rounds, and it's not too crazy, and it's quick, and you can get in and out. Like Stranger of Paradise is pretty good for that too. You can just do like one rift, and then you don't need to do the full linked gateways. You can just go for as short as you need to go, but still chilling. So that's definitely more of an opportunity where you guys are gonna, you know, be able to hang out with my friends. And, you know, there will be lots of opportunities to talk about different games, you know, mention different games. It'll look a little bit different because obviously I'll use the full frame. So, like, my face won't be a square. It'll be like that full 1080p, like, widescreen. So I'll have to figure out a setup that actually looks good for that, and, like, figure out a layout for TikTok. So first I have to plan it, but I've been meaning to plan that stuff and get it all set up. So yeah, so far I'm feeling pretty good. I need to grab these orbs. There's too many orbs on the ground right now. Chilling. Alright, let's clear this out. We need to get this fucking alchemy started and be on our merry way. So, ooh, that was a tap. I felt that. Unfortunately, I did not get saved by Omamori. Yeah, your boy's cooked for all of his health. Yeah, what is the cooldown on this? I know it's not crazy long. I know it's pretty decent. Yeah, 24 seconds is pretty good. I'll take it, man. That's fine by me. I'm totally fine with that. I can live. I'll manage for a little bit. But yeah, we're chilling. I really hope you guys enjoyed. As always, thank you so much for watching. Like, all these streams, you know, I'm trying to do a title and thumbnail so you can come in and at least have something exciting for the first run, and then you'll know what it is. And then, you know, for the next runs, you'll already understand the gimmick. So, like, for anyone new that's watching these, that's curious to see what the whole idea is, like, why this has a title like that, why this has a thumbnail like that, but then it's a stream and it's like 2 hours long. It's like, that's kind of the whole point, is like every single one of these runs could be, you know, that same clickbait title and thumbnail, but it's just the one run is like that. So you'll get the intro run, you'll get a kind of a gist of like how the game works and what the loop is, and how the fun little gimmick that Amar has created works. And yeah, it ends up with some crazy combos, and you know, sometimes you see some losses, but most of the time it's a lot of wins. Godspeed, man. I'll see you next stream. Yeah, so I'll be here every single day this week. I'll be here Thursday, I'll be here Friday as well, same time. So stop by, say hi, have a good time. That's what I want to do. Just yap it up, just chat like a motherfucker, get involved with you guys, because yeah, that's the exciting part. And another fucking Guandao. Hilarious. Wonderful. Anyway. Well, I guess we're good. We're moving to a new era. We're very close to something exciting. And yeah, that I will get into, because the day that we burn through all of our Radiant Relics is maybe upon us. It's maybe closer than you would have expected. So still chilling. I guess let's just keep moving. All right. So yeah, as always, I'll mention it here at the end, but I do have a Discord. Link to the Discord is in the description on YouTube or the About section of Twitch. It's also in my profile on TikTok, so really appreciate if you go there, join. You know, when you join for the first time, you'll get entered in to win the monthly raffle, and you're going to get a Prime Warframe set. You're going to get 3 Rivens or potentially 4 Veiled Rivens. You're going to get a max rank Acolyte Arcane, so you can win a bunch of stuff. I've been thinking that I might... I don't know, I've got some Prime weapon, like Prime junk that I might give away. I don't know, I can't decide. So yeah, definitely join the Discord. There's also a raffle, a community showcase that happens. And if you want to submit for multiple months for the raffle, then do it through the showcase. So submit multiple builds and just let me know. So you can submit a build, fashion, whatever you want. So when you join, there's a channel called New where you can send your builds and your fashion and you get approved for all that stuff. So still chilling. I think we're good to go. All right, well, I guess that's all I got for you. If you are watching on YouTube, I do appreciate it if you drop a like. It does help out the video. So yeah, I guess that's all I got for you. Take care. I'll see you guys tomorrow and also Friday. So yeah, big week for your boy. Take care. I'm out of here.